Lesson 6, multiplying polynomials. So when you multiply polynomials, your first step is you're going to distribute. So you're going to take the first term in your first polynomial, so your first binomial, because we have two terms, and you're going to distribute it to each term in the second binomial. So 4x times 3x, and then plus 4x times negative 6. Then you're going to take your second term and you're going to distribute it into the second polynomial. So we have 5 times 3x plus 5 times negative 6. Now all you have to do is simplify and multiply everything out. So 4 times 3 is 12, and x times x is x squared. 4x times negative 6 is negative 24x. 5 times 3 is 15x. And 5 times negative 6 is negative 30. Now that you've multiplied everything out, you're going to collect like terms. So you have an x squared, an x, and a number. So you're going to collect the things that are the same. So x squareds are by itself, so we have 12x squared. Negative 24x plus 15x is negative 9x. And lastly, minus 30. So this is your results when you multiply out the polynomial. For the next example, you're going to start with x, and you're going to distribute it into the second one. So we have x times x plus x times 10. Then to the second one, you have the 4 times x plus 4 times x. 4 times 10. Now you're going to multiply everything out. X times x is x squared. X times 10 is 10x. 4 times x is 4x. And 4 times 10 is 40. And your last step is to combine like terms. So we have an x squared, an x, and a 40. So we have x squared plus 10 plus 4 is 14x plus 40. So this is your expanded polynomial. For the next one, x times x. X times 3x. I mean, it is 3x, x times 3. Negative 5 times x, and negative 5 times 3. X times x is x squared plus 3x minus 5x minus 15. Now we combine our like terms. We have x squared. 3 minus 5 is negative 2x minus 15. Next example, we have x multiplied by x, which is x squared. Then we have x multiplied by negative x, which is negative 8x. Then we have 7 multiplied by x, which is 7x. And then 7 multiplied by negative 8, which is negative 56. So see, I skipped that middle step. If you feel comfortable to do that, you may. If not, just keep writing out all your multiplication sentences. Now we're going to combine like terms. So we have x squared, negative 8 plus 7 is negative x minus 56. Now we have x times x, x times negative 6, negative 4 times x, and negative 4 times negative 6. X times x is x squared. X times negative 6 is negative 6x. Negative 4 times x is negative 4x. And negative 4 times negative 6 is positive 24. Don't forget that a negative and a negative will make a positive. We're going to combine our like terms. So we're left with x squared. Negative 6 minus 4 is negative 10x plus 24. So there's our expanded polynomial. Next example, we have x times 3x and x times negative 9, 1 times 3x, and 1 times negative 9. X times 3x is 3x squared. X times negative 9 is negative 9x. 1 times 3x is 3x. And 1 times negative 9 is negative 9. Combine like terms, and we get 3x squared. Negative 9 plus 3 is negative 6x minus 9. So there's our simplified and expanded polynomial. Next example, we have 2x multiplied by 4x plus 2x multiplied by 4 minus 2 multiplied by 4x. I don't have enough room. 1 second. Ta-da! Like magic, I know. Okay. Now our last step is negative 2 times 4. Now we're going to multiply everything out. So 2x times 4x, we multiply our coefficients to make 8 and multiply the x's to get x squared. 2 times 4 is plus 8x. Negative 2 times 4 is minus 8x. And minus 2 times 4 is negative 8. Now we're going to combine our like terms, and we're left with 8x squared. Positive 8 subtract 8 is 0. So these cancel each other out. And we're left with minus 8. So this is our final term. And our last one, we have x times x plus 2. So all we have to do is multiply this x into the brackets. So we have x times x plus x times 2. So we have x squared plus 2x. And that is our final expansion of the polynomial.